What is going on, crypto friends? Thank you guys for joining me, and thank you for joining us here on the NFT Beat. We're here today doing it, me and Kenn Bosak. Bosak, what's up, man?
How goes it, bros?
Yes, sir, man. You know,
I see everyone in the chat. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, dude, we got a great chat. People hanging out already, doing the damn thing, and I think they're excited for some of the giveaways we got going on today. We're doing some Blockchain Hero packs that we're going to give away. Today we already got one going on right now, so if you're checking out, you can see we already have one going on right this second. Boom!
Yeah, that's right.
Thanks.
And I sent you an NFT to give away worth over $100, which I'm pretty excited to give away.
What?
Totally didn't expect it to be worth that much.
What?
Ever,
I cannot
but
believe that, dude.
Yeah, I'm excited.
You are a kind and generous man, Kenneth Bosak.
The blockchain giveth, I giveth back, I guess. I don't know. You know, just giving one back to the bank of karma. But yeah, I got a couple of them to give away, so that's like why I got them, so I have to give them away. And I'm just happy to be able to give one away to one of our bros tonight for tuning in and hanging out with us.
Awesome, man. Well, very awesome that that you're gonna do that. You know, and so whenever you want to drop that special link in chat, you guys should definitely be logged into your Wax Cloud wallet. So if you don't have your Wax wallet, definitely make sure you go and check that out and get signed up for the Wax Cloud wallet, because we're gonna be dropping a lot more NFTs and doing some fun stuff here. But if you don't have a Wax wallet, man, you can't get them. You can't get all the extra stuff. You can still get all the Theta stuff, but you won't be able to get all the extra stuff. The extra.
A lot of extra goodies.
Yeah, so all the extra goodies. So yeah, Bosak will drop that link there into chat here. So just keep watching that. We'll announce it. We'll talk about it. We'll get it going. And you guys can definitely benefit from that. But yeah, right now we already have a pack going on that you can open up here from Blockchain Heroes that we have in the giveaway. So make sure you hit the little card icon.
Which pack is it?
Do that. It's a Titan pack, dude. It's a Titan pack.
Wow, really?
Two. It's season two. Season 2.
Yeah, Titan packs are huge, dudes.
Yeah. So the team was kind enough to give
us or something.
Yeah, they gave us a couple of packs to give away, man. How kind is that of Joel and Travis and everybody over at Blockchain Heroes?
Yeah, man. Shout out to those guys. I got a couple of those packs I picked up from the way back just because like I was in the collection or whatever. So
right.
I semi fanboyed out of like ego. And
yeah.
They've done very well as like a project, and you know, as far as like the NFT value and stuff. And I don't know if you really followed them, but you know, in my opinion, they've probably done the most gamification for NFT collectibles I've ever seen when it comes to like burning and the rewards,
combining.
It's just so much that you can do with these NFTs as far as like, you know, just playing with your virtual toys.
Get playing with them virtual toys. Well, we're going to jump into some more NFT news, giveaways, and things. I just want to take a quick look at the market while we have people joining us here, and we're just getting started here. We just start off time looking at a couple of coins and some of our favorites, right? We want to look at a little bit of the market stuff and kind of look at what we're going to. I'm going to refresh the page so we get the latest of the latest. So, as you guys know, we are still riding that Elon Tesla Bitcoin pump. What you think about that, Bosak?
I don't think that's ever going to end. That is a perpetual pump.
It is,
you have
right?
No idea that, you know, if they want to call us influencers, what do you call him? You know, like...
Mega ultra whale influencer.
Right. So, I mean, if we can get one of our cousins to buy Bitcoin if we're lucky in 12 months of trying throughout the whole family tree, what do you think he's going to be able to do with, you know, the people in his inner circles? I think that the FOMO's just begun corporately, and I've been talking about this for a long time. The board has been stacking, and they've been waiting for the opportunity to use the company's money to pump their bags.
Yep.
They didn't want the company to buy before they bought independent. Now it's time.
It's true. So looking at kind of the price here, I mean, we're up 40+% on Bitcoin over the last 7 days. We do this show every week, so we're here every Tuesday talking about crypto and NFTs specifically, and up 40% since last week, since we did this show. I mean, that's even you can see here on the screen. I mean, you can see where the pump is. I mean, it's very clear right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's like, whoop, look at that. It's right there, you know, like that's it right there, and you can see right where it happens.
They're gonna have that. They're gonna point at that and just call that a tweet.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, thanks for all the follows, guys.
You know what tweet? Just call it the tweet.
The tweet, yes, I know the tweet. I wonder if someone immortalized that tweet as an NFT.
I thought about it, but it's just that's not my taste. But it's definitely some people's, and I do like that they do it. It's pretty funny.
Cool. It is funny. I mean, but there's other big stories, guys. When you really look at this top 10 here, I mean, Cardano, Polkadot, now flipping XRP, both up significantly over 7 days. I mean, Binance chain, BNB also coming for them. Now shifting up into number 7, over $100 for Binance coin. That's crazy. And then Litecoin, Chainlink, and BCH rounding out that top 10. But look who is almost there, guys. Look who's almost there. Doge, 106% here over the last 7 days. Down a little bit, but still up there. Also an Elon pump coin, right? I mean,
yeah. I think that's going to be the next. There's going to be another tweet, the follow tweet. Like whenever there's like, an earthquake or whatever, there's an aftershock, or whenever there's a tsunami, there's always like an afterwave or whatever. Right?
Yeah,
I feel like that's his thing. He knows comedy comes in threes.
Right.
So I feel like he's going to drop like maybe Ethereum, right? Like, oh, we also picked up some Ethereum. And then the next would be like, oh yeah, Tesla also picked up a bag of Doge. Like that's comedy in threes, and the way that I follow his tweets and the way I know that he's going to do some crazy like that. At least I hope so.
Yeah, I mean, who knows if he's going to announce that maybe he personally owns Doge, maybe not a Tesla purchase, but maybe he's going with like the conservative Tesla, right, for Bitcoin, and that makes sense, right, because they're still cutting edge tech.
Can he buy Doge though after all the tweet pumping and stuff? They're like already on his ass. I mean, he can't even smoke a joint without getting like a fine.
But that's what I'm saying. But then what? Then that means you could just never say jack shit ever. You can't ever talk about anything ever, because then people just assume you're pumping it, And then it's like, bad on you. You pumped it. I can't believe you did that. Like. So I don't know. There's a lot to be said there. I think that that could be the case. It could be that he's going to be, coming out and saying, hey, I personally bought some Doge, and, hey, what do you guys, I'm the CEO. What do you guys expect?
I'm the CEO.
He's the CEO.
He doesn't even have to buy any. All he has to do is post his Doge address.
I know, and he would just get so much. It's crazy.
And he would become a whale overnight. He'd have like all of it.
Yeah, and you look at
just give it to him.
What happened with Soulja Boy, which we're going to talk about here in a second. Soulja Boy, actually, but we're looking at what happened that. I mean, and he's way bigger than Soulja Boy. So I mean,
good point.
There's a lot of potential there. So I don't know, but like when you look at the upside, like we're in alt season, guys. If you guys were, if you guys weren't, if you didn't know and you were still unsure, anybody here in chat unsure if it was alt season or not, raise your hand in chat. Let me know. But I'm telling you right now, alt season is here. This is how you know. When you see all the charts looking like this on the right-hand side and all the percentages up, 100, 200% on multiple coins, I mean, it's time. What do you guys think?
Official alt season is if Bitcoin isn't up in the majority.
Yeah.
Bitcoin's still leading, which means it is an alt season, at least to me, in my opinion.
Well, I mean,
when the alts are outpacing Bitcoin weekly percentage-wise.
No, a lot of them are. I mean, look, man, a lot of them are out. That's what I'm saying, dude. Binance, 105%. Doge, 106%. Elrond, EGLD, 200%.
Yeah, but Bitcoin's up 40%. That happens when Bitcoin's only up like 4 or 5% for the week, and then we start to see those alts still have 100%, averages.
Yeah,
and that happens. We've seen that happen.
Yeah. So I mean, you could knock 40% off all of these. You could say, okay, well, if Bitcoin's up 40% and this one's up 275, well, now it's really only up 200.
We can call this. We can call this phone book season. Just throw a dart at the phone book, buy it. Whatever the hell it lands on, it'll win.
But so
many
is
where people become prophets, on Twitter. I told you to buy this shitcoin 3 weeks ago and it mooned. I'm like, they're all gonna moon. You're all gonna be right now. Like, and then, like, you know what I mean? What's your long predictions?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like when it comes to things like I'm not a big Doge holder. I think it's funny. I've had a small bag of Doge just from like a long time ago. I don't actively trade Doge. I think it's cool community coin. I think they've done a great job with the community. But I tend to invest in things that have utility. Things that I use on a daily basis. So, that's why we always look at like things, in the top 10, like Binance coin. I always look at that because I'm a big Binance fanboy and I use that shit and I stake it and I make, a good extra profits from that long term. Theta, same thing. I got my Guardian node up and running. And then other things like Celsius, man. I mean, Celsius has been going crazy. The Cell token, not just the app itself, but man, the Cell token has been on fire, dude.
As it should.
As it should, right? Hey, look,
they're gonna see the difference between utility and vaporware blockchains and their tokens real quick in this season. You know, that's what I mean. When all this starts to slow down, those ones with true utility aren't going to stop.
Right. And I mean, Celsius has that too, and that's the reason why we've seen it kind of skyrocket here, and it was leading the way on a lot of these alts. I mean, you look at right now at 569. I mean, this thing has just, you know, been a monster over the last 2 months. Really, it started in December, and then the reason why is right here, guys. So you look at Celsius and what is going on. Like, this is why I keep talking about Celsius and why it is, you know, something you guys would want to try out. So you can hit my link down below. There's a banner right there, but you're getting, you deposit your crypto there. Yes, it's a third party, so you have to be careful because you are sending your crypto away. It's not in your own private wallet anymore. It's in their wallet now. But they're fairly, I mean, they're a very trusted company. I mean, you know, the Alex Mashensky, you know, lots of high dollar companies, very visible.
Oh, they're getting insured now to the crypto value. You saw that?
I did see that. Yep, they just talked about insurance. He's going to
be the world's first custodial insured to the value of the crypto, like not to the dollar value. I'm like, this dude's always setting standards that are impossible. Of it, man. So he's going to make nothing but enemies because I don't know how feasible it's going to be for anybody to really catch up with him before he eats their lunch. It's
right.
Like, and you know he didn't announce it until he was like actually ready, right? So it's like it's game on now for everybody else, like BlockFi and those guys. It's game on.
Right.
Yo, look at Wax for me real quick. I haven't looked at the chart on it. That's like one of the only coins I care about besides Bitcoin in the past like 3 months.
Which one did you want to look at? I'm sorry.
Wax.
Oh yeah, Wax. Yep.
Yeah, I'm watching the stream over here so I can see your screen. I see all your stuff just blowing up with all like the hardy eyes and disco lights and stuff.
Yeah, it looks.
I love the anime overlays you got.
It looks like our video feed is locked up though, man. I don't know why this happens, but
on OBS, just delete that scene and just start from a fresh display capture scene. Might just have to crop it and, you know, do your things.
Yeah. Look, it's me stuck. That's me.
Oh, do you want to just send me another link real quick? If that'll make your life easier?
Yeah, no, because I'd have to restart everything and do it. I don't really know why it did it. I had everything set up. Damn it, why? Why, Bosak? Why?
Oh, I see you. You look good. Me, I don't.
Is it still?
I don't know what angle I would.
Is it still moving for you guys on there? Do you guys still see us on the stream live?
I'm watching the live stream. I'm frozen. But the screen you're sharing is still moving.
Yeah, the screen I'm sharing is still moving, but we're frozen, unfortunately. The face on a tense focus. I know, right?
Oh man.
Let me see. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get another window capture for this.
That is not a flattering pose for me.
I don't think it's flattering for either of us. I mean, there we go. Well, I can at least get that going here. Let's see. Let's see if I can.
Oh wait, I see me. I'm moving. Okay. Hi everybody. DJ Me Popsicle, how goes it, bro? I see the chat. It's just moving really fast, and it's hard to keep up with. Use an emoji if you want to get my attention.
All right,
it's just Christy with the emoji. I see you.
All the fanciness I had set up here, it's all working super awesome, and then I don't know what the heck happens, man. But yeah, so talk about Wax a little bit here while I fix this up, and tell me, you know, look at the Wax chart here, and I'll scroll up so you can look at the chart and stuff.
It looks like it's up to a nickel. Oh, look at you go, buddy. I got a nickel. I got a nickel. Hey, hey. No, it's almost at a nickel. That's pretty cool. It's weird because like we were gonna mention in a little bit, the Street Fighter thing, but they're not even accepting wax. So it's interesting to see wax going up, even though they can't use wax to buy the Street Fighter stuff. So that might be, irregardless to the Street Fighter thing. Interesting. It may have something to do with Exchangely listing wax.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that news recently. Exchangely decks you can now use for trading. So I don't know if that may have anything to do with it.
I don't know. That is something that I have noticed that a lot of people have issue with. Is that they can't get it anything to places to get wax. And I go, well, it is not the easiest crypto to get, man. It's not on a lot of exchanges, unfortunately. It kind of boggles my mind sometimes. I'm like, why that is.
Yeah, I feel like it's probably because they don't make as many friends as others. They probably haven't paid the toll bridge that a lot of exchanges expect coins of their stature to be willing to pay. Like mandatory liquidity providing and buying your own coins back off the exchange at a monthly pace of $30,000. Yeah, you're gonna buy $30,000 worth of your coins every month, right? And then they up it, and it's all extortion. And I don't think Wax plays those games. So that's why they don't get on those exchanges. A lot of the coins that I respect don't. And then next thing you know, they just get at it. It just happens. Like, yeah, we waited for it. It's 420, by the way, bro, and I do want to announce that rPlanet has partnered with me and has listed me. So if you have any Kenn Bosak GIF collectibles from my wax collection, you can stake them now on rPlanet.io /staking. I want to refresh the page real quick. And I'm on it. Can I share my screen?
I'm gonna don't do that. I'll share it. I got it up here already.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that, dude.
All right, so I am going to have a small humble brag of sheer genius.
Boom, look at this. Kenn Bosak.
Yeah, boys. Let's go. Shout out to rPlanet.io. You can stake my NFTs, bros.
Yes. Love it.
Do you see the logo, though? Now, can I humble brag that absolutely none of the top tier NFTs above me have an animated logo for their store, but I do.
That's true. You're right.
Oh, you got the twerky bro?
Oh, dude, I bought a twerky bro for sure, yeah.
Those things have redunculously blown up like that booty on that frog there.
I could have sworn I did see something though about that collection getting banned or something on Atomic.
There was 100 counterfeits that blew up because I only minted 111 twerky bros, and it was the first ever twerky wax NFT collection. And everybody just went nuts because right now they're only on Ethereum and they go for a lot of ETH. You know what I mean? So I like bringing some of the top Ethereum artists into wax. And as soon as I saw Twerky, I was like, this is amazing, and I would love to collab. And next thing you know, stars aligned. And it worked out, and as it worked out, they just blew up. We blew up the NFT sale. We sold 111 NFTs in less than 24 hours.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's great sales.
So to see that people can stake these NFTs now on rPlanet and earn some crypto, just hodling my NFTs,
I'm gonna stake one right now. I'm gonna stake my OG one right here.
Oh, the beta one? That was actually the first NFT on the wax collection down there at the bottom, the one that just flips from no beard to beard.
Yeah. So see, I'm staking it now. I have one card staked. Now, I've been claiming my rewards. I only have a few things. Look, I have one GPK, one blockchain hero staked, and that's it. I could stake a ton more. But I'm still kind of like, well, where's the rest of the stuff for me to use on here? I haven't tried it yet. Have you tried out any of the stuff that you can use?
I've been holding out for this moment for so long that I can't wait. I actually do have a ton that I would like to stake here.
Yeah.
So I could double down on my staking. So right now I'm staking my cogs in tubes. And I get those tubes in my Atomic Hub wallet because I'm staking them, right? And then I can stake them again in rPlanet, double down on my stakings. So I'll be staking my cogs here just to have the double downs keys.
Yeah, you might. Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to do that. We'll see, I guess. Let me know how that works.
So. I'm definitely trying it.
He is. I'm definitely going to go for it. I'm going to at least give it a try. Dang.
the good old-fashioned
I don't blame you.
College dropout try.
But okay, so with rPlanet here, this is how they say it. So you stake your NFTs like you just saw me do. Then you get Aether back on the regular based upon the rates. Then you create basic elements and you combine the elements to create new primary elements, and you can get a prize in wax or get an NFT limited edition. But they haven't launched any of the rest of this stuff, right?
No, I think it's on the... There's a video. Can we watch the video? Because it's announced in the video, and I forget the exact date.
Oh, I don't know where the video's at.
It's on their main page.
Is it the trailer?
Yeah, and what you mentioned earlier with like the rewards that you get. So I have different rarities of my collectibles in scarcity and launch pricing.
Mm-hmm. And those are different
because
tiers.
of that, they're exactly. So if you have different ones, they get different power to, resources. So you actually earn more depending on whether or not you have like a legendary or just a common staked.
Dang, all those dance parties, man. Thanks for all the follows there, guys. PWOW is saying that if you stake the tubes on rPlanet, it breaks the contract with the tube chain. So you can't do both. I thought they would have
done something like that, but like...
Yeah.
I wasn't hoping they would have done something like that, but I definitely expected it.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to hope for it.
All right, you want to watch this? We can watch this video real quick. Is this the video we're talking about?
Yes, sir. And if you're in the chat, let me know real quick. What do you think would be best then? To use rPlanet for the staking of the tubes, or just using Cogs main page for staking of the tubes? And then show me your math.
Well, it really depends on what you're trying to get back because they both give different rewards. So I think that's the...
They are killing us!
True. I just have to find a fan of one and the other and just listen to them debate.
They don't like us. They don't like us at all. We are in danger!
Oh, this video is so great, right?
Stop. Don't panic. Listen, I have a plan.
It's so stupid. I want them, the characters, to be their own little collectibles right now. I mean, I know they are because like they're different, like, but they need to be like their own little thing
too. This is super random. What is that? They just got every bullish clip they could find on stock photos and added it here.
It's so great. I love it. I don't know why. It's just like as soon as I saw this, I was like, it's so goofy. I love it so much though. And then the ending, it's so real.
It is pretty cool though.
Why is it so surreal?
Why? So all the things we were talking about right here, they launch here pretty soon. The 16th of February is what it looks like. So
that's what it was. The 16th. Yeah. Thank you. There's so many things happening right now. The 11th with Sandbox.
I know.
Blockchain Heroes guys. They're doing like the Stonk Wars on the 15th or something. See, there's so many dates. I don't know.
There's a bunch. You're right, man. So I want to talk about some of these, but before we do, I want to give away this pack of Blockchain Heroes here. Do you like digital collectibles? That was the question for the prediction, guys. And hopefully you guys didn't press no. I mean, clearly the answer is you say yes, fools. I put it on there. Say yes, fools. And if you didn't, then I'm sorry, but we're drawing it now.
I just like.
Well, congrats to all those. Congrats to all those that got those prizes and stuff there. I'm gonna draw and get another prediction going. But
I see that coins, T-Fuel, and other things in the chat. So it wasn't just the pack. There was other goodies as well.
Yes, sir. We got another pack to give away. Another Blockchain Heroes Titan pack. And I'm gonna give away an opening day crate and a Pog Tammy. And I gotta get a prediction here.
You just got locked.
Sometimes I do complex predictions. Sometimes I do simple ones. You know, it just depends on what's going on. Okay, so let's go take a look at some of the stuff we were going to talk about here today, because we got this next one going, and I want to talk a little bit about Street Fighter. So, are we bro bros? Of course we're bro bros. That's the latest question: is are we bro bros? So I would say we're all bro.
I see that. Yeah, Three Douglas is like, wait, what?
All you gotta do is hit. Do I hit no? Do I win? No. If you hit no, we're not bro bros, and I answer yes as the prediction. You know, as that's what the prediction is. Then you're wrong, and you don't get entered into the giveaway. That's how it works. You gotta say yes if we're bro bros. If we're not bro bros.
Yeah, don't lie. Don't be a sellout for an NFT, dude. Have some moral.
So get in that giveaway right now. We got another pack of Blockchain Heroes Titan pack going out. Congratulations to Gangsta Wanksta Pranksta for getting that other Titan blockchain pack there. I like that name, Gangsta Wanksta Pranksta. Oh, an MW Mustache Love Buddy for that dono, dropping 14 T-Fuel on me. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, dude. So much love, so much crypto love.
Much appreciated, bro.
MW is a longtime follower and stasher. All you guys are my stashers. We got a bunch of stashers in chat today. Irish Crypto Girl's here. DJ Meat Popsicle's been hanging out. Squirrelicus has been chilling with us quite a bit. We got a bunch of other people in chat that are PWOW, obviously, always holding it down. I saw Bruggy in chat earlier, and you know, we got my girl in chat modding. Don't mess with it, just Chrissy, man. She's got a vicious streak to her. I will tell you that.
How goes it, Irish Girl Crypto? Nice to see you.
There we go. So, as you guys are getting in on this latest giveaway they have right now, and before Ken drops his giveaway here in a second, I want to talk about Street Fighter, Ken. Let's talk about it, man. So, Street Fighter is coming to the Wax blockchain. They're doing a set of cards, NFT cards, and they're dropping here in just like 8 days. A little bit less than 8 days, and so they have some pretty cool mechanics behind this sale. So there's two different kinds of packs. If you're familiar with Wax, they're packs of cards. You don't know what you're gonna get, right? They're different rarities, things like that. $10 for 10, 60, $50 for 60 cards. Now this sale is only going to be a 24-hour sale. So if you're not there ready at February 18th at 2 p.m. EST, like it says right here, you may not get these cards. They may sell out quicker than the 24 hours as well, and so they have this quick sale. So you guys will be on top of that. The cool thing about this though is they have this like crafting system. So you get a bunch of standard cards and you smash them together to make the rarer cards, right? So instead of just like rare cards being found, you have to put a bunch of ones together to unlock the special class cards with the different rarities. So, and then you can kind of see some of the NFTs. They do come in like different ones, like foil, battle, weld, action, all kinds of cool things. What do you think about these, Ken? Tell me what you think about the cards first in general. What do you think about the design and the mechanics?
I mean, I'm not really a fan of how their launch is going to be done.
I know you're not a fan of the launch, but I want to know what you think about the cards.
Outside of that, I think it's awesome. I mean, I think what they're doing with the, it's basically a race to get to the next rarities, because you're going to be getting these common cards and combining them to get the next ones up. So it's kind of a race to get to the next, and then to be like the first one, like to the leaderboard kind of a thing. Like that's kind of cool. It's kind of has an arcade game vibe to the NFT collection, the way they gamified it. There's like, I think it's infinite packs for the 24 hours, bro. I don't think
is
there's
it,
like
is it infinite pack? There's no limit on. Okay, I didn't know if it was a 24 hours.
That's from what I heard.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I think it's infinite for 24 hours.
That makes sense. That's how they done it. Oh, Irish Crypto Girl, thanks for that dono.
That does kind of worry me because that means they could have like a whoopsie and mint more or something from the template.
Well, right, they could, but I mean. That would you would be diluting the crap out of your brand by doing something like that. I mean, I think that
they could though.
I think
they could have a moment where they do a secondary sale. It's not. They didn't say they won't. They're not like. So you got to kind of read between the lines with businesses, you know, kind of stuff. Like they could always do this again in 3 months or something and do another 24-hour sale and pick up where they left off on the packs.
Yeah,
we don't know. You know, they mentioned on their website that it's purchasable with fiat USD, but we found out it's only purchasable with USD. Like, that's it. You gotta use a credit card.
Yeah, and honestly, that was kind of expected because that's how they've done most of the bigger IP sales. So if you look at any of the other IP sales, all of them were done.
Yeah,
and
but they haven't been like
it.
announcing it as much as they've been announcing that, right? They didn't say, "Hey, we're not going to use wax. We're not using wax." They just say, "Hey, we're coming to wax. We're coming to wax."
Well, I mean, and I feel you on that. I mean, I think that they should be offering that. But you can see how Garbage Pail Kids did it. The Garbage Pail Kids, they're never going to accept wax. They'll never do it. I don't think they will.
We've seen how that worked out for them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think they just oversaturated the market.
And that's tops. No, it's not. It's how they. Yeah. I already. That's why I'm not buying any of these. I will not be buying any of these packs.
Well, okay, so you feel because they're only offering it in fiat and you can only buy with fiat, that right there is enough.
1,000 people in their Telegram. That's it. They have 1,000 people in their Telegram right now.
Yeah.
Maybe 1,000 people at the most then, because you can't think all of them know. 1,000 people at the most probably know that they can't use crypto to buy these. So now you know an inner circle of people know that they're about to use their credit cards to buy a bunch of these just to go and sell it on Atomic Art for way more than they're about to pay for it with their credit cards and just double up on the market on secondary sales because there's no other way to buy it. If you have crypto, you need to have a credit card.
Well, right,
so
but I mean,
a bunch of people in that inner circle that know, hey, we can use our credit cards, buy a bunch of these, and then we can list them for double the price on an Atomic Hub, and people will buy it because they have no choice. Because wax is a global currency, and this is a global sale, but it's only happening with a centralized currency solution.
Right, but I mean, you can still look at it like, okay, well, in general, yes, you're alienating people who only have crypto, can only spin crypto. But I would say the majority of people have fiat to spin, and for people who are not crypto savvy, that is actually probably a much easier way. People who are just like, I love Street Fighter, I love everything Street Fighter.
Then why not
I don't know jack
both?
Shit about wax, but I want to be able to get in on this.
It makes no sense not to offer both. That's all I'm saying.
Well, you're right. Well, you're right. It makes no sense not to offer both. I agree with that. But I don't think that because they're only offering this one, you got to look at like this company. This is still their first foray here. And I think for them to accept a crypto that they see as volatile is a hard thing for them. But I think they're going to get there. I think these are the first kind of testing of the waters. I think there'll be a day where it will easily be in both. But at the same time, but do you think that will dilute the secondary market sales then if they do offer it in both?
I don't know. Maybe. Have you seen their commissions though? They're charging 6% fee on secondary sales. Yeah. They're giving away infinite. Those promos are infinite. Yeah. Like there's no limit on how many of those promos can, and they're selling them, right? People in the secondary market.
Right, yeah.
So they're giving away these NFTs and charging 6% a fee on the secondary sales. Basically making people little slaves, worker bees, out there farming them wax, and they're not even willing to accept it for their sales. But then when you buy that pack and then resell it, they're going to be willing to take a 6% cut from that sale.
Right.
Just a little crypto culture appropriation-y for me.
Well, but they wouldn't be taking that cut if they weren't getting paid in USD. Because that cut they're taking from the market, it's not in wax. They're not taking their cut in wax. I can guarantee that. They're getting it. What's that?
On the secondary sales they are. It's directly taken out of the sales and they get it right sent to their wallet.
Right, but have you looked at what they're doing with it in their wallet? Is it just sitting there?
I don't know.
I think they're converting it. They're probably converting it on site, man. I would think they're probably converting it as it comes into the wallet.
3D, let me know. Check that wallet, bro.
Yeah, exactly. If you guys are out there and you guys in chat, could help us out with that. That's something I'd be interested to know. I want to know.
I wonder if they're insta dumping. I would think not. That would be taxable. So they're probably just going to stack it and stake it.
Maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe that is the thing is they say, well, we'll just set you up with a node for staking or something. But you're right. Either way, that those secondary sales give them exposure into the cryptocurrency. So if they're trying to avoid that, that would not be a good route for them to go, right?
It's going to turn a lot of people into Street Fighter employees for the rest of their lives because they're going to spend like 10 grand on these packs.
No.
And because they're 24 hours only, they're just going to be going door to door wallet salesman watch. I hope nobody does anything stupid like that, but I can already see it.
I don't know. Like I said, I think there's upsides and downsides. Like, I would like to buy in wax too, but I understand why this particular company is only accepting it, crypto. We've seen sales like this, from other non-IPs, do well with wax only sales. I think that it should be both. I think they should be able to buy with fiat or buy with wax. I want it to be approachable for people. Like NBA Top Shots. I wish you could, buy with Flow or buy with other crypto. You can't. You can only buy with USD. But it does make it approachable for people because they don't give a shit about crypto or that it's NFT. You can at least
top up your Dapper wallet with crypto.
Yeah, you could top up your Dapper wallet with crypto. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
At least that much. I can't even do that with this sale.
Right. But it's not the easiest thing also to do either. It's so that level just needs to be obfuscated to the point where it's just so simple. And I think we're just not there yet. And I think that this is just another one of those signs like we're not comfortable yet. Dang, lots of new follows. Thanks, guys. Gomlin and all the other new people just came.
You got to stay woke, too, because you have to use a Wax Cloud wallet in order to even get these sales on top of using your credit cards.
Yeah.
So that's another form of, like, KYC that people aren't really, like, thinking about when it comes to, investing and buying things.
The Wax Cloud wallet
could be... Well, I'm not saying it's them, but, I mean, it could be used in the future, so...
Yeah, I mean, that's very light KYC if you want to talk about Wax Cloud. I mean, it's literally just a social account or email. You could just use an email. I mean, that's literally all they're going to get is an email from you. So you can use a
credit card, though.
What's that?
Your credit card.
Yeah, but I don't know that they're like correlating credit card data with the account like that. I don't know that there's any way that they're actually doing that. They're not saving credit card data when they're processing credit card data through your account.
But that third party is definitely recording everything.
But I don't think they're not recording Wax blockchain data though, so they're not recording your account name associated with it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you have to give it your address for them to send. I'm sure all that's in the metadata of the transaction. I'd be willing to
right.
I'd like somebody to prove me wrong.
Well, no, that would be in the transaction when you're doing the credit card sale. But what I'm saying is that I don't think that Wax is storing that data in conjunction with your account and That data is only being used and transmitted and stored by the company, I think Simplex, that's processing the credit card data. So that's how it should work. I mean,
yeah, that's what I mean. A third party. I don't know. You never know, though. It wouldn't be hard for them to just accidentally have had a backup of it going.
So yeah, I mean, upsides and downsides. I think that this does help people get on board, look at being able to get into these things, get a little bit of a feet wet because crypto is can be daunting. But if it's for something, but if you'll do it for you'll do it for something you love, like I'm the biggest Street Fighter fan ever. I love this, right? I want to get in on this, and if I can't get on this, I'm gonna go crazy. And we saw a little bit of that with GPK, right? GPK, we had some very big diehard GPK fans come in, and they didn't know jack shit about Wax, but they came in and they bought, and other people missed out. But that's in general, that's what they did.
And now they're stuck garbage pail kid salesmen for life.
Well, not necessarily, man. You got to look at why people buy things. So that may not be the case. They may love collecting garbage pail kids, and whereas I feel like GPK is
collect them because you love them, but just don't invest in it because you want to flip it and sell it to somebody for. You know what I mean? That's right. The thing. You're right. Definitely buy it because you love it.
Yeah. It also depends on what your plan is. So is your plan long term or is it short term? Because right now on the short term, the prices of these things did not hold up very well. But who knows what happens here in the long term? They may, just depending on how they continue to do things. But a lot of factors there. Obviously, pack numbers, desirability. I think they just kind of flooded the market a little bit too much. That's my personal opinion. I think they flooded the market with too many packs, too many cards, too quickly.
24-hour unlimited sale may not do the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, bro. That's why I'm not touching it. I'm sorry. I literally just proved my exact point.
Right. I think 24 hours is a long time. Cogs, like I said, like people out said in chat, they did a 3-hour sale. I think that was good. 24 hours may be a little bit too long to have this so open-ended because there's going to be so many out there.
That's why I'm worried about watch the secondary market and watch how fast these things go from $10 and $50 each to 10x. Watch.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I mean, so the other thing I do want to tell you guys, and I'm gonna post this in chat for you too. They are doing a drop every day for the next 8-9 days, and so I'm gonna put this in chat. You guys can come here, and anybody can get this. So there's a bunch going on right now, and you guys
have to post that link in the chat, or were you gonna do a thing with it? Because I gave you the link in Telegram. I didn't know if you wanted to do like one of your question giveaway things.
Yeah. Well, the way that's set up is that I think we just have to,
you have to do that beforehand. I forgot.
We have to drop that in chat, man. So I would have to get it all set up. But we can drop it in chat.
I'm ready. Just let me know when to hit the enter button, and somebody will get one of these. If you want to click on it in Telegram, at least show them what they can get, then I can give it away.
Yeah. Let's bring that up here right after we talk about this Street Fighter, and then we'll do that drop for you guys. But there is the link for the drop, guys. I don't know why I can't post full links into Theta lately. It's kind of weird. I've lost my mod powers, but yeah. So I mean, you can at least claim these ones for free, and like you were saying, we saw the first demand for this 10,000 went in the first day. Right now, only 4,000 have gone, but there's a bunch you can get. They're all characters from Street Fighter. I mean, I'll at least take the free NFTs.
Sale value.
I know you're taking the free NFT though. Don't lie.
Oh no, I definitely got the free one.
I know, right? So take the free one. Right? Why not? Right? Of course. So that's where we're at with that. But yeah, I mean, so we're a little bit different. Agreeing that I may pick up some Street Fighter stuff just for the hell of it, man. I'm not gonna go big on it, but just
I'll wait like 3 months until they're done in the bubble they built.
Yeah. And you think the bubble is going to burst in a couple of months, kind of just, too much saturation?
Whenever the next one comes out after that sale, people will move on. I've seen it happen. They go from number 1 in sales to like the bottom of the 20. Yeah. And it's always the OG community people that have built Wax and built Atomic Hub, like the community projects like Uplift, Blockchain Heroes, Nifty Wizards. They're the ones that keep staying in the top 5, top 10.
Right.
That's why they're my go-tos. None of these have held. The Garbage Pail Kids, no. Bratz,
only season
barely Dead Mouse at the skin of his teeth because he's not building the community that it takes to keep these going.
Yeah, GPK Series 1 did well, and that's held some of its value, but everything else they've done after that just really hasn't done much. And there's been a couple other collections on here that haven't done very well. But if you look at just like some of the top ones, Alien Worlds, Cogs, Bitcoin Origins, all Blockchain Heroes, all these have done a really great job. Uplift Art
Street
also.
Fighters will be nothing compared to Bitcoin Origins, and goes to say something that you can't just come in with all your previous legacy clout and take over this space that's been built by communities. It's not how this works.
Yeah. So real quick with you guys, so we're gonna do we got another giveaway going on right here in the tab here. You can hit the icon below the video to get in on that. But Ken is gonna drop a link in chat, and that link is a one-use link for one person, and whoever claims it first gets it. And this is an Uplift Art crate. And so Uplift Art is also on Wax, and they're one of the, I would say, most well put together art projects on the space. And these crates are going for a good amount. So yeah, you can see right here, here's one of the crates right here that is on sale right now. So this one's going for 2,200 Wax on the store here. So as soon as you guys see that link pop into chat, the first person to copy that in.
I don't think I'm allowed to post a link.
And paste it. You just can't put HTTPS, like that first part.
Oh.
You can do everything else after that. So I don't know. It's
sent it.
So congrats whoever picks up that. If you grabbed it, let us know. Let us know in chat who ends up picking up this Uplift Art community crate. But you can see really cool what's going on here in Uplift Art. I think that they have a lot of potential here and a lot of interesting things too that you can check out in their whole thing.
Yeah, I tried everything. I broke it up and.
Oh, you know what? It's because you're not a mod. Here, let me grab it real quick. they're like, nope.
Yeah, I tried, guys. Yeah, so these are I just sold one yesterday for a little over $100, and I was pretty surprised. I do have 2 that I will hodl long term, and this one here was one I wanted to give away at a special moment, and this one I wanted to, because Uplift is about lifting each other and lifting one another, and
right.
And, just shout out to rPlanet for just, putting my NFTs up on there with all those big shots. Like, it's just really cool to see me up there with them in rPlanet and give my community something they can do with my NFTs. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's cool, man.
And I'm getting sales on my drop already. I totally forgot that I was doing a drop in an auction right now. And that I'm seeing the sales come in. I think 11 sales at 420 wax. Thank you very much, bro.
Awesome,
bros.
yeah. And you guys, I'll show you what Ken's new drop looks like. We can see it here. It's is it not this one right here, Minting Happy NFTs?
Yeah, minting happy NFTs. I was thinking of like Bob Ross and minting happy and painting happy trees.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's really cool. This is on sale. You guys can grab it right now and get it for what was it, 420 right now, right?
420 wax, yes.
Yeah, very cool.
Mint number 1 is up for auction. It ends tomorrow. That we'll see what happens with mint number 1. But now you guys have something you can do with these because these are the top shelf rarity, and they actually offer a little bit more power in staking on rPlanet. So I wanted to do something along those lines. Only legendary ones I have are mint 1 of 1s, and I haven't done a mythic rarity yet, but this rarity actually will provide some power to rPlanet. So I wanted to mint that today in honor of that, as well as give away that Uplift crate if you get a chance to drop that link.
Yeah, I dropped it, man. So I think that Grats,
cool.
Yeah, Grats too. I think Meat Popsicle might have been the one who got it.
No way! Get the hell out of here! Really?
I think so. Yeah.
Yo, bro, congrats! You earned that. He's an amazing bro.
So yeah, so we're gonna do more giveaways here. As a matter of fact, like let me see if I can't grab one right here for you guys. I'm gonna give another one away right now. Not a crate, but another NFT I can drop in the chat, link in chat here. And people, I was like, man, you need to find a better way to drop these links in chat. I'm like, you're right. Still working on some new ways to do this, but we do have this brand new NFT that we created for the NFT Beat, which was for the premiere, the launch of this show.
I have a tweet that I put out. I have to send some to those people, so I'll be posting which wallets were the winners, and they can check their wallets.
Yeah, so it's this NFT right here. Oops, failed to fetch because it's not there no more. There we go. So the NFT Beat right here, so you can see this is the one we're dropping, and a lot of fun for just to get it going here for the community. So go ahead and grab one of those in chat. I'll just keep dropping them around for you guys every once in a while here in chat, so you guys can get them. But you can also buy them on the Wax Marketplace. So both my NFTs and Ken's are there hanging out for you guys. All right, so I want to move on here to our next little piece of news here that I thought was really interesting, and this is all about Axie Infinity. Now, Axie Infinity is now claiming that they have the largest NFT sale on recorded history, 888.25 Ethereum for $1.5 million worth of ETH, and this was a bundle of 9 Genesis plots that was bundled on Ronin, which is their new marketplace sidechain.
When you see the Genesis swag start to go, bro, you know it's getting real. That's amazing.
That's huge. As you talk about some of these things, the value that I guess that someone sees in something like that is so significant that they would rather have this versus some other things that you can get with $1.5 million.
Collectibles are different than currencies in the sense that those markets, they can change drastically, considering there may only be one of 1 or 10 of 10 or whatever the case may be.
Right.
And if it's bought by somebody who wants to hoard it, it may lose value over time. Mm-hmm. It may go up. You don't know, because the sales have a 10-year gap in between it, right? If there was only like one Charizard and it's only had one sale, well, what's it really worth? And it would be a really hard debate depending on what the times come down to. So
Yeah, man. And some people see that as like a long-term value. Like, hey, I can store value in this over time. It's going to appreciate. It holds its value. They are confident in that. And that's when you have to be like, hey, I'm super confident in Axie Infinity, man. You know, yep. I'm putting out $1.5 million. That's how much I think this game is going to be successful, at least in the long term enough to be able to resell that for that much or, you know, maybe less, but hopefully
no, they'll
not
probably
less,
earn it. That's the funny thing, right? When you buy stuff like that now, you don't have to sell it to make what your initial was. You can get your initial through staking, farming, you know, doing things. You can lease NFTs now. I mean, there's a lot of avenues to gain your initial back and then some.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And so some of these things that may make sense for some people because they're like, hey, okay, well, if I spend 1.5 mil on this and I stake this for this amount of time, you may be making that back in that amount of time. There's a lot of very high lucrative, you know, opportunities like that, and we're just barely starting to see the tip of the iceberg when it comes to this. You know, Wax is really starting to come to the forefront with how easy it is to do things here on the platform versus Ethereum, right?
Well, I think Ethereum will definitely have its time. I mean, MetaMask isn't that bad, and it's one update away from just, you know, being seamless. We just don't know how long that update will take, but it's bound to happen with so many things building on it. Mm-hmm. I just think it's going to go more corpo, as Elon would say, than what we're seeing happen with Wax, which is more community. Or grassrootsy.
Yeah, I mean, and that's how everything goes. Anything cool always starts off grassrootsy and weird and different. You know, I mean, like that's how gaming was back in the day.
The grassroots got priced out of Ethereum, man.
That's
the people that made Ethereum what it is can't even afford the mint on it nowadays.
Exactly, man. You know, I was on a podcast with the Outer Realm podcast, talking with my buddy Eric there, and I was talking about the exact same thing. I go, you know, he was saying, well, what do you do? You know, I'm big in the art community. What's your advice? And I'm like, well, you know, unless you're already well known in some sort of community, somewhere well known, maybe you don't start an ETH. You know, it's very expensive. It's more high dollar now. I would say maybe look at some of these other chains. Wax is a great place to start and build your name and then go from there, you know?
If you're an audio-visual artist, I think Phantasma is doing some gangster stuff with Ghost Market.
Yep, Phantasma also really good. We looked at them last time too. They have some really cool things on there. Although, you know, it's just you know, very just getting started too.
Right. Yeah. Just be early. Right. Don't be where the puck is. Be where the puck is going.
Right.
Or at least where you think it's going. Even if you're wrong, use what you learned and try to be where the puck's going next time.
Yeah. And I mean, when it comes to investing, that's kind of one of the things I always look at too. Is I want to know and be in before that puck is going to get to that spot. And if I missed that slap shot, I'm not going to try and fumble and go after it, man. I'm going to just let that one slide and say, you know what? I'm not taking a shot on that one, man. I missed it. I always, anytime I'm going to go, I want to make sure I go in and I'm going in from the very beginning and the get-go. And sometimes I'm sad because I missed out on things, but I have to just let it go and say there'll be another one. Just find the opportunity and look at the pattern and then, you know, get in on that next one because there will be a next one. So that's always, you know, what I would say is good advice.
No, it is solid.
You all so fast. Yeah, there's a lot going on, man. I mean, crypto moves very fast. But yeah, you know, in general, I was just dumping a couple links there for the NFT Beat guys. You know, you can go and we'll drop a lot of free NFTs here, but you can always go support me and Ken on the Wax Marketplace by searching our collections there. Mine is Crypto Stash with a 5 instead of S. That's a long story. I did send a guy that NFT though. I don't know if you saw this, but I sent this guy this NFT. Let me show you.
Oh, you sent him an email?
Yeah, I basically sent him an email, yeah.
We'll call them N-mails, I guess, right? For NFT mail? N-mail?
Yeah. So this guy, I don't know who took this name, but someone took my name, and it wasn't me. I would have always... So I sent him this NFT right here, 1 of 1, offer to buy. Can I buy this Wax account? So that's how I did it. I don't know. Do you guys think it's going to work?
Reach out to somebody and, like, I don't know, maybe someone from EOS Nation can do like an alert, or I don't know, maybe it was because you know, some of the people that do that are, you know, good people. Like, you know, to be honest, Joel from the Bad Crypto podcast, he bought mine and then gave it to me for my birthday because I was too late to buy it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, somebody bought it, and he like just was like, haha, it was me this whole time.
But
Here you go.
Oh, so did he buy it on a marketplace, or because I don't know
he just claimed it.
He just claimed. Oh, I got you.
Right,
Okay.
exactly. He just went on to Block the Explorer and just claimed it to a wallet, and then once I created my own key pair, he just like gifted it to me.
Yeah,
like,
that's
you're
cool.
the best.
Oh, it's so kind.
So there might be somebody in space that just did that, and they're just like,
if that is the case and you're out there, please.
I'm hoping that's it, because I've seen more of that than I have the other.
Yeah. And it would be nice if names, like account names, were kind of like how they are in some other places like Decentraland, where they're tied to like NFTs and you have to buy them. I think that would have been great if Wax had thought ahead a little bit with that. And done it
you
that
would have
way.
thought they would have used .wax instead of WAM if they were thinker headers.
Yeah, I don't know how that. I'm not really sure how that worked out, or why it ended up WAM.
Had to
or
be a typo, right? Like Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
it was supposed to be like Donkey Kong, but
typo.
it was a typo. Yeah, exactly. Right. That's why we know it today as Donkey Kong. It was a typo that's gone too far.
Yeah, I mean, getting the names is not like it's hard or anything. It's just, like I said, I did not know that I needed my name to then create that collection name on Atomic Hub. That's just one of the rules. Atomic Hub has that rule as for their marketplace, so it's not like, not like a huge deal. But I mean, I can still get verified with my new other collection name. But it just sucks that I have to use a 5 in there instead of an S. But,
yeah. Is that non-transferable, non-burnable, the message you sent?
No, it's burnable and transferable, I think. I don't know.
You could send another one that's just a warning to those that may miss, whatever, maybe, in case this person does decide to be nefarious, and send it as a non-transferable, non-burnable, and that way when anybody ever looks at this, there's nothing this person can do. It's always going to be there forever.
Yeah.
And it's from a verified issuer, so it'll stand out.
Yeah. I mean, that's so I don't know that this is going to result in anything, guys, but I just want to show you what I was kind of going.
I think that's smart.
I think hopefully it does result in something, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. I would love to get my collection name back for Atomic, but if I don't, it's it's not the end of the world. I just don't want anybody trying to scam anybody with that and doing it, so that would be unfortunate.
Yeah, sending them the letter was great. I hope that they see it. I think they'll appreciate the effort.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, so moving on, I want to talk about the Sandbox, dude. So, Sandbox, it's the public land sale, and we're getting ready. This is the very first one, and I mean first public one. And what that really means is that there's no discount this time. There were previous sales. There was sliding discounts, and now there's not going to be a discount. And they're doing things a little bit different. So they're going to have only premium lands. Before that was not how it was done. There was some premium lands and then a bunch of regular lands, but now it's only premiums. So you get premium lands, and you'll get a coin market cap exclusive NFT with those lands. But then the estates and the big guys, they're going to actually be auctioned on OpenSea.
That's awesome. I love the auctioning. It just actually gives at least somewhat of an idea of real market value, especially for the premiums. If that's how they're going to auction off those, it'll show you a real value of what you could expect the premiums to appreciate to. Based on that auction.
Yeah, and each one of the premiums will include all of the superheroes from the CoinMarketCap set. So there's 6 of them, it'll get all of them.
That's so good, man. And I don't want to say anything financially advicey, but like I personally believe like the NFTs themselves would pay for the land. You could just you could hodl both, your cake and eat it too, or whatever, so to speak.
Yeah.
Or you could cut that in half really and just hodl your land and give up that collection. Somebody would probably be willing to grab that in the future for the same what you parted with for the in general.
Yeah, you think? I mean, I think that's definitely possible. We've seen some of these collectibles from the Sandbox premium sales go for a pretty penny. I don't think it would be enough to cover the amount of how much it actually is going to cost in the auction.
Set.
Now,
wait, what's the scarcity on the sets? Because I think there was a hard cap on them. They weren't like infinite mints.
There is. Yeah. So there's only a certain amount of them. Yeah.
Right. So some of the infinite mints go for a decent amount because of some of their lower mints of the infinite ones. But if these ones have a cap on them in general, that's what I'm saying. A full set. That's right. Because after a year,
well,
or so,
they all have
people
caps.
trade
Yeah,
one or two, and having a full set will be a lot harder. And
so I mean,
what
look
was
at
the
like
caps on those.
So like here's like this Smurf, right? So this Smurf right here.
I have a Smurf, bro. I was so stoked. I forgot. Like I owned land and everything from like their very first land sale. Totally forgot about it. And yeah, I have land and a Smurf. I have a Smurf. You have the same Smurf as me.
So so this Smurf right here in general, you can see 0.2 ETH is what is kind of going for it. Now I don't know if that's really like. Let me see.
I didn't know my Smurf was so
because
valuable.
see this is a Smurf estate. So this is the estate. This is the plot of land, the 1x1 with the NFT too. So it's not just the NFT. So you can see like the Smurf is a different thing. But like let's go see. Yeah,
the Smurf and the Lander, it's just a bundle, but that's actually not a bad bundle in my opinion.
No, it's not. But when it comes down to like the price of assets being enough to like pay for whatever you might like, it will go for auction. Now,
well, if Smurf's an infinite Smurf, I think all the Smurfs were.
No, 20,000 total.
Oh,
so you can see right here, 20,000 total of these Smurfs, and there are different ones. This is like the smiling. This is a basic smiling Smurf. This is not even like the rare one. Not really. Now, if we go to Sandbox and then like.
That's why I was curious about the the rarities of the coin market cap Sandbox in-game collectibles that you get with the land sale, because that's what I mean. It's like depending on how they do that, it could very well be that case, or there could be 20,000 of them and it may not be that case.
Yeah. Well, and so
if it's like first come first serve for like the first 200 people that buy one, that's a different story, right?
Yeah, and they're going to do more things like that too. I think because these things really they kind of were, because you can only get them. There's a certain number of lands, so there was only X amount of lands for sale, and therefore only X amount of these things are actually out there.
What's the premium land sale start at, by the way, like USD value? Because I know the sand value.
Yeah, so they were starting at 100. That was the original value there. So if we look back here at the Sandbox, so you can see the premium lands are like 4,683 sand. Now that is set. So that is the price. So no matter what the price in USD sand is, that's how much it is for a premium land right now.
Hey, DJ Mi Pasico, do you hear that? Yo, you can escape the volatility. You just need the amount of coins.
Yeah,
we were looking at the wax volatility a while ago. Now it's going the other way. It's going up now, which is great. But
yeah, exactly. So that's how much land is
in a coin value.
Right. So in coin value, I think sand is at like 15 cents right now, though.
So what's that? Do the math on that USD. You said it was 100.
Let's go look at the price of sand real quick, and we can just.
Because I was saying, if sand keeps going up, then that's gonna go obvious. That's funny.
Yeah. Well, in USD value, but if you got sand for cheaper, it's at 15 cents right now. So I mean, 0.15 times what was the number we had here? It's 4,683. So current price, that's actually $700 for a premium land. Yowza. So if you were buying sand now at 15 cents, that's how much it would be worth in USD. So interesting, right?
Okay, I'm interested. I mean, I already have a plot of land and all, but I don't think I have a premium plot.
And I mean, these premiums are okay. Like, I'm not really fond
for the NFTs.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not super fond on them, like really in general. But so it'll be somewhere in this map. Well, I don't know exactly where it's going to be in this map, but
I'll buy a bundle of coin market cap NFTs, since the way they rebrand it and everything, like the way CZ took that, right? It was CZ, right? Yeah. And the way they're doing everything now is just so. It's so redeeming of like what I thought of coin market cap even like a year ago. So I want to hodl some of those NFTs.
Yeah, I mean, I already have multiple lands and in some NFTs as well. And I'm actually going to be doing
grow your base, bro. They're flexing hard on Binance.
Yeah. And so Binance has definitely got in on this, and they're going to be doing stuff in game, as well as you can see a bunch of other IPs in there. Atari.
Oh, they said they're going to give away some of those, the big ones. They've already pointed out, the ones that they're giving away in random times to come. But they've already said they're going to do giveaways.
That's awesome. Yeah. So I mean, there's going to be a lot going on in the Sandbox. I think when it launches here, I'm actually going to be working on a game for the Sandbox. I didn't tell you this, Bosak, but I'm going to be doing a Secret Agent Stache themed game inside the Sandbox. Man, I'm actually looking for people who want to work with me on that project, game creators. So if you are a game creator and you're out there and you're like, hey, I have experience with the Sandbox game maker, like hit me up. We're going to work together. We're going to do this cool game. Fun. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, dude, I'll play. That's cool. And it will be on your land, a game, like your game on your land. And
yeah, exactly. So most likely it'll be here. So I have a land right here next to Atari, baby. Look at that stash. So that's probably where it's going to be. So we'll see.
Just waiting for the screen to update on my end.
I have some other lands. But I think it'll be my big estate here that I have next to Atari. We'll see.
Oh, I see you. I see you.
So that's where I'm at right there. And so yeah, I think that'll be pretty cool. So definitely cool stuff coming to the Sandbox. This sale is soon. It's in 2 days. So it's the 11th.
Somebody find mine. I don't know where I'm at, but I'm pretty sure I have a photo on mine.
It's the 11th, 1 p.m. UTC. So
it's like, where's Waldo? Good luck finding my little sandbox.
But yeah, I mean, in general, the Sandbox stuff, they're getting ready for their preseason 0, which is going to be when you'll actually be able to go in, you'll be able to play it. It'll be, kind of this cool thing, which would be great. With them rolling it out here over the next, I think it's going to be soon, like the next month or so. So with this public sale, they're going to start rolling out these experiences, and I'm definitely going to be, we'll talk about it here. I may be streaming it on the channel. And playing a little bit, and
what's going to be cool is seeing other streamers playing your game on their channel. That's going to be so weird, right?
It'll be fun.
I'm already I thought about. I was like, I'm going to play it. And I was like, wait, that's got to be trippy to think about.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put up like NFT prizes. So there'll be NFT prizes that you'll get, and they'll be connected to the live stream show. So you'll be able to like earn NFTs and things that you could then redeem for the live stream show that I'm doing. For different things. So I got a bunch of things in the works, man.
Cool.
But yeah, so the game will kind of be interconnected like that, and it'll be a fun thing, and you'll be able to earn some prizes and some things in there. So I mean, like I said, when we talk Cyberblock, thanks for the follow, buddy. And yeah, Decentraland up 200%. I mean, all the virtual world things are doing really well right now when it comes to like collectibles.
Yeah, I kind of talked about Mana before it even, was still a penny. And I was just like, I don't know why no one's buying Mana. It's on Coinbase now. You guys are weird. And obviously it went up, but I was just like, I was kind of pointing at it for a while. And I'm like, all right, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an investor at all. But I use Mana. You can use it. It's got utility. I've used it. I've had use for it. So I grabbed some. But it was like a penny, and now it's not anymore.
Yeah. Everything's taken off, man. All the things that was cheap at one time last year, it was cheap, and now it's not, man. And that's just how it's going.
I got Splinterland's land, and I have one of their totem thingies. I gave away my legendary. I won a legendary totem thing.
Oh yeah,
and I gave it to one of my followers.
I also have some Splinterland's land. I'm excited for when they launch that out there. Oh yeah, BTT also. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff going. I mean, there's so many things that are skyrocketing right now. Most of the stuff
it's
around
all utility. It's all utility though. Nothing with speculation. There's nothing with vaporware. There's nothing with like a roadmap with nothing to offer.
Of course not.
It's all real stuff that's viable right now. That's kind of like, we've been waiting for this. Like, this is where people think, oh, it's in a bubble, it's pump and dump, no, it's in a bull run. Like, no, this is it. It's all up here from here. Yeah. There is no more dips.
No more dips. Well, I don't know about that. There'll be dips, man.
$1.5 billion purchase. There's no more dips, bro.
Maybe not for Bitcoin, for altcoins, but I think Bitcoin.
For things with utility.
No matter how much money is coming in, no matter how much money is coming into Bitcoin, there will still be dips. Now, I think it'll still be like this. It's going to look like a seesaw going up, but...
but what's a dip in $50,000 Bitcoin? Really? I mean, it may lose $5,000 here and there, But that's fine. What?
Dude, we're heading for 100K Bitcoin, man. I mean, with that announcement of Elon, I think that's gonna scare people and other companies into having to get on. It's
Do you think it could create a self-fulfilling prophecy though of a huge crash when there is that drought that everyone keeps talking about? Everyone's so hyped for the drought that they think it's a good thing, but when there's a scarcity of Bitcoin and the average people stop fucking with it and it becomes Corpo coin and Dogecoin, the joke of all prophecies becomes the currency of the people. That's when we're gonna laugh, because that's what's happening. They're going to corner the market. They're going to price us out of Bitcoin, just like they're pricing us out of Ethereum.
You're 100% right, man. And hey, dude, so much love, Squirrelkiss. Stache love to you, buddy. Mustache love to you for that subscription. Squirrelus, subscribe to my channel, and that helps support me.
Legendary totems are worth $350. Well, congrats to the guy I gave mine to. Hope they hodled it. Yeah, I just gave away a $100 NFT on this live stream. I love giving away way more than I love having things. It's just like so much more fun. I'm not the person to stare at things and be like, "Ooh, I have all this stuff." I like, the memories I get from dropping people things and are just like, "Bro, you gave me like a $1 LeBron James and I flipped it for like 20,000%." Like,
yeah. I know, I love doing giveaways too, man. Sometimes it's hard to like manage them all, just doing the whole things. But big ups there to Squirrelkiss. Thanks for the subscribe, buddy. You also got a
Irish
mythic level badge.
Crypto, you know what I mean.
Yeah, mythic level badge on that subscription there. So, I want to talk a little bit about Stonk Wars here as we go in.
This is what I'm saving my wax for. Forget Street Fighter. Wars, this is where my wax is going. The Stonk Wars, bro.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, I think that's going to be pretty cool. They've done a really great job with the last, 2 sets they've put out here. What excites you about this set, Bosak? What is it that you really like about this?
Just that they're behind it, the parody of it. I haven't really gotten it. I just said that today in my Telegram. People need to start showing me like the cliff notes and stuff, because I've been so immersed in what I've been doing with my collabs, with rPlanet and with Token Head. So now if you have the Token Head, you can see your collection and your portfolio and exactly how much your portfolio of Kenn NFTs are worth. Like, so I've been working on so much, I haven't been able to dive into Stonk Wars, but the art is sick and the team behind it's already successful, so that's what's got me.
Yeah, I mean, they just continue doing a really good job, I think, with coming out with something unique, a little bit different, and kind of, but still maintaining a similar theme. You can see like they have this whole Star Wars themed video here, which is pretty cool with the whole scroll and heroes and villains and.
I love the meme parody stuff. Like,
well, that's what this is. I mean, this is going to be a parody on the Wall Street Bet stuff. If you guys didn't know, that's kind of what it is talking about. And this is dropping on the 15th, so it's coming pretty quick. And if you guys notice, we have a giveaway right now in just below the video here that you guys can jump in for a pack of right now Blockchain Heroes cards that are going to be, they're the precursor here to the BC Hero stuff. So.
Yeah, so the Stonk Wars stuff, you guys can look at what they have done already with the Blockchain Heroes collection on like Atomic Hub itself, the game that they've created for their collectors. So you could see, like now there's a scarce amount of what used to be like a surplus of common cards, because so many have been burned for so many different reasons. I could see the same gamification 10x being played on this. Like, they're going to take a lot of what they've learned and then multiply that exponentially into this series. That's what really got me excited, is I kind of know Joel and Travis is like mind's eye, and I can see what they've already done. Knowing that alone, I'm excited just to play with it and play around and do some like burning and try to like manifest some shards and get some like trophies. And I just like the gaming aspect of it. It's not just a collectible, it's a game too.
Yeah, I think that's important, and that's what Wax really needs a lot more of, is things that are actual real games, not just gamified finance, right? But actual games, things that are enjoyable. And we're starting to get some more of that, like, Alien Worlds is coming on board, and it's a little more interactive. But I think that we haven't really hit that true game yet until COGS releases they're in closed beta right now. And I'm going to take a look at COGS actually this week on stream, I think, as a little kind of a special thing. But yeah, that there's not a lot of games. Cogs is gonna be the real true first one, I think, on Wax. It's a real actual game. Like, I want to play this game, man.
Yeah, I got my tubes ready to go. So if you guys don't have Cogs sets already accumulated, it is a pain. It's a real hassle, but it's super easy to go on Atomic Hub, go for Cogs, look at their tubes that they have for sale, and there's already complete sets inside those tubes. So when you hover your mouse over it or click on that like tube on the market, you can see what's inside. It'll tell you the type of collection. So you can go and scoop up 12 Cogs real quick in a tube from the market, and you don't have to put it together yourself. And then you can go ahead and stake that or play with them and stuff. So I went that route, and I picked up a bunch of tubes that people put together, and I appreciate their work.
That's great advice too, because I don't have enough for a full collection. I didn't go and try and collect them early on, and now a lot of them are very expensive. But if you want to go the easy route, you can just grab a tube from one of the marketplaces and then start staking. Now, when it comes to staking rewards, how do you feel about those types of staking rewards? Do you want? I mean, I would love to see something like that come to Blockchain Heroes. Do you feel like that's something that is in the future for this?
Well, that's where rPlanet's at. So rPlanet has that for Blockchain Heroes, and I think they offer a solution for staking outside of in-house.
Right. Well, they do, but really that's in the rPlanet ecosystem, and it's for doing things within rPlanet, not within Blockchain Heroes. Like Cogs,
I think they're on their way to do that. Have you seen they created their own currency? They have Hero. So they have created their own social currency. So I think that's like the building blocks to getting to that point. It's just they're a small team, and they do a lot. But you're right. I think that may come to their in-house. But people want more staking options for their NFTs for sure. And I imagine they would probably be able to do something cool. I'll put this out there. I bet they'll be able to do something along the lines of staking one of these Blockchain Hero things, whether it's like a full set or a full set of heroes and villains, and then you have to stake that while they like battle. And then while they're battling, you'll get these things, and if you do it for like a certain amount of time, like a full year, you'll get like an outcome NFT.
Right.
See, like that's just off the top of the head, but I know they'll do some crazy stuff.
Right. Oh, wow. Terrorize. Thank you so much for that dono, man. Mustache love for you, buddy.
Yeah, dono, somebody said I have 21 tubes. Good stuff. I picked up like 10 $50 tubes. They were all like Series 1s. So, I mean, if you're out there and you have the money, maybe get a Series 1 or whatever. But, yeah, the Series 2s are a little bit cheaper for their tubes. But I'm staking my Series 1sies.
Yeah.
I got a few slammers too, man. I went pretty ham. I can't wait to play. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited, and I want to play for keeps. That's what really got me.
I know, man. I've been playing a little bit in the beta. I didn't get a ton of time on it yet, but it's looking pretty cool and fun. I mean, it's quick, it's easy, straightforward. I think that the
I think it's gonna be one of those nerdy squabble games, right? Where we're debating, and it's like, you know what? You want to settle this on Cogs? Go ahead, 1v1 me, bro.
Yeah. So, so moving on NFT news, actually, I want to talk about this Soulja Boy stuff that has gone down. So, this is the NFT that Soulja Boy put out. It is a 3 of 3, and it is currently going for 3 ETH right now, which is crazy on here. And basically what has happened here is that you can see he's been the top seller here on Rarible over the last week.
This man.
But just a few days before this, Ken pointed out, and I didn't see this, but I saw the thing about the NFT. Ken pointed out, he's like, he put out his addresses like asking for all of this all of this free money and like to receive things, and then was like, oh, I'll mint this NFT and I'll drop it on people, and you'll get extra stuff too. So it says, after purchasing, a few lucky owners will win exclusive access to have a video call with Soulja Boy himself. One will also be awarded a private key to a wallet consisting of Soulja's crypto bag. So you can see he basically tapped all of his followers to send him a bunch of shit coins, and then he's giving it away as part of this NFT here, which it's kind of brilliant, man. I don't know. What do you think about that, dude?
It's an absolute genius scam. He's the best at it, though. Did you see that he had a gaming console that he rug pulled like $1 million out of?
No,
yeah,
I did not know.
Soulja Boy console. It was like an Xbox competitor in China or something. Dude, he is a notorious scammer. A few different things he's gotten into, and just he's a wave rider, you know?
Yeah.
He comes in and out, and he's one of those guys using his social clout to ride a wave and just comes and goes in seasons. But yeah, I mean, it's straight up like 1990s clip art, and he did a friggin', you know, send me your shit coins here, and then he's gonna sell them back to you over here. It's just, fuck, dude. That's, I mean, if you're gonna fall for it, whatever. I mean, there's nothing I can do to save those people.
I mean,
you can shit in a bag and sell it on eBay, and I can't stop you from buying it. And those are the same people that will buy that NFT. They'll buy his shit in a Ziploc bag, bro, and they'll love hodling it.
Yeah, and like I said, in general, I feel like it's kind of shady, just asking for donations and then using that to kind of like pump your crappy looking NFT.
You pronounced illegal wrong.
You pronounced illegal, yeah, right. Yeah. So I don't know. You could bid on this one right now, but I mean, yeah, like you said, I think it's just kind of. I think you could have done this without the whole like, hey, I'm giving away all these shit coins too, and that's part of it, and like why you should get this, and it's like they're his coins, you know, like he touched them.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't get it at all. I don't know, dude, but yeah, in general, yeah, we're gonna probably start seeing more of this, right?
This is the shit to avoid if you needed to know. I don't know if you knew that or not, but like when you see stuff like this, just like look away, because I don't know if you're like nostalgic FOMO will kick in and you'll end up buying your favorite artist's bathwater.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm a big fan of Korn, and if Jonathan Davis, you know, pissed in a water bottle, if I knew for a fact it was his piss, and I knew it was for sale, I mean, that's why I would have to avoid it, because I might buy it.
Right.
Because I fucking love the guy, you know, and I'm a fanboy for Jonathan Davis because of Korn. So I'm just saying, if you have that, you know, fanboyness, nostalgic wallet, just stay away from this shit, man. Because I'm so glad I'm not a fan of Soulja Boy, because I'd be so in my portfolio right now.
But I mean, maybe you're not. Maybe you don't know any better, and you're like, "This is amazing. I love this. I can't believe
that's
this."
True. Well, I mean,
I'm getting Soulja Boy NFTs. It's all crypto based. Wow.
I'm a big fanboy of Blau, and I got his NFT. It was $1,000, and I don't even look. I could care less what it's worth. I have zero idea, no clue.
Wow.
But that's because I love him. So like, there's people out there that have the same thing with like Soulja Boy. You know what I mean? It's just like the way he went about it, though. Like, there's people like Blau, who's an artist similar to Soulja Boy, who is a musician, an artist, and how they both went about their NFT launches in completely different ways, where I think, personally, Blau went about it in a more earnest way, and then Soulja Boy said, give me all your shitcoins, then I'll sell them back to you. Maybe, in a lottery that he created, that he got funded by. So I'm waiting for the SEC to tweet that one out, and...
Yeah, I mean, so I think we'll see more and more of that. I don't, I think it's going to be a lot harder for the SEC and regulatory bodies to tag creators or people like this on these types of assets versus if it was just a straight coin. I think it'll be much harder for them to penalize them because they sold these NFTs for money.
Until they write something that calls NFTs securities, because all we do is call them assets, and that's what they love.
They certainly could, but they're so far behind the trend, guys. That's why we're here. That's why me and Bosak are here.
But that's why they have fast tracking now. That's what I'm worried about. They're gonna fast track a lot of this regulation and legislation in because they have to keep up with it. They're letting it get so far ahead and so far out of control that lets them get these things through 24 hours. We don't even get to read them before they're even signed and written off and become laws now. It's going to happen rapidly because of that. And that's what scares me. Is like, that's why I tweet things like, don't let them ruin this. Just don't let them ruin this. And them is like the mainstream. As they come in, they will ruin this. Yeah.
No, I mean, I totally agree. I think that's something that we've seen, that not just NFTs, but crypto in general. But it's going to happen. So we just want to be able to have it happen as gracefully as we possibly can, right? So we don't just get smashed on. And regulation's obviously a very big concern, But I still don't even think this is on people's radars yet, man. This is definitely not. They're still fumbling around with Bitcoin and Ethereum and like, you know, and possibly having to deal with some of these other larger companies that they, you know, like XRP.
They got Robinhood problems now, man.
Right? Yeah, they have XRP problems. They got Robinhood problems. NFTs are in the back of their mind.
No, because, for sure. We got 10 years maybe before, but I do worry about it, and that's what concerns me. You know what I mean? I'm just like,
well, you got to get it while the getting is good, man. That's right, the whole point.
Early in. You got like early adopters are like the winners, and that's the thing is if you can afford to stick around, the longer the better. Obviously, that's been proven. But it's the people that want to like day trade and get in and out stuff that I worry about, and that's like the main majority, the mainstream's kind of use of even NFTs, right? Like the majority of the people, the majority of the money, it's people that just want to make more money with their NFTs, and I'm just like, that's not what this is all about. Like nobody's ever gone to Toys R Us and filled a shopping cart up with a portfolio, and that's what you guys are doing when we're buying like Monopoly. Limited edition release Fortnite editions, and it's like, oh, I got 10 Fortnite edition Monopoly boards from Toys R Us, and I'm just like,
I would disagree with you there. I don't think that's true. I think there's very different levels of collectors, and I think collecting as not just a hobby but as a job has become huge with people like Gary Vee that have just been, you know, talking about this and the flip life, you know. I think that has become huge.
Things that were already successful. Gary Vee's never gone out and bought something, invested in it, and it has become successful. He goes out and buys things that people don't know they have at yard sales that are already of value because they're 20 years old.
And you don't think people aren't doing that right now, selling things on marketplaces they don't realize should be valued at more than they are, then someone comes up and swoops up on that sweet deal? They're doing it right now.
Yeah, but how many toys have come and gone, and how many of them are actually of value? That's what I'm saying. Like, we have the...
It'll be the same here in crypto. It's everything. That's anything that you produce.
That's what I'm saying, though. People need to know there's the Beanie Babies, and then there's the Pet Rocks, and then there's the Pokemon cards of NFTs.
Yeah. And you're right, and that's going to happen. And so, you know, the more we do it, the more it's going to get out there into the mainstream. The more we're going to have to deal with that. But I think that, you know, just having an idea of what is legit, what works well, what we know to stay away from, you know, those are the things we got to look at for now, because it's very easy to get rug pulled or scanned or whatever it may be. People are dropping things all the time. You know, look at like Wax has just been picking up like crazy. There's tons of new things dropping on there every single day.
Yeah, make sure things Monsters are verified.
Did you see? Have you seen Monsters of Rap?
Get burned, man. Yeah, Monsters of Rap collection. They're gamifying that too. Everybody in my Telegram's going out and collecting their full sets. I'm stoked.
Yeah. So I mean, so there's just more and more cool things are coming, and you know, these people, you know, putting out some great art and great things. But you know, we are still early, you know, and I think that people are speculating a lot on these things. Some of them are doing it just like, oh, I love this, and I'm half and half, man. I collect some things, and
same.
I like having this collection, but I'm here to make money, dude. I'm here to trade, to sell, to help others learn how to trade and sell and make money. And there's a bunch of people out there that aren't Team Stache or aren't Team Bosak, and I feel bad for them because we're over here trying to make money on these and teach people how to do it and flip these things to make, you know, high dollars. And so I think that that's a good part of why people want to get in on this. The collecting side and keeping it for long term, like, yeah, there's tons of assets where I'm like, I want to keep at least one of these because I liked it, right? You know, and just for that reason, then it gives you that same nostalgia feeling that you saw like back in the day, or you know, that you got back in the day when you were, you know, a kid collecting things. You know, hey, this is cool.
Yeah, dude, I don't know if you could put a price on how much I'd pay for my like middle school Tamagotchi right now.
Yeah, right.
Like, if
exactly.
I didn't lose it and all the times I've moved in houses and stuff, that is a priceless, you know, toy. So I feel like you're right. A lot of these NFTs will have that to me as well. And I mean, you're right. I ride hard towards the other 50% of that 50-50 that you split, where it's like more so on the love side. But it does lean, there is some, you know, obviously financial like thought to a lot of the stuff, like, you know, Alien Worlds. I saw that coming a mile away with their land and Trillium and everything. And yeah, rPlanet, same thing. Saw them coming from a mile away. Like the first day they came out, I was hyping them up, and to finally see me on there is awesome. And I'm waiting, you know, to see like mainstream come in the right way, you know, like, you know, that's what I'm excited for, to see like real mainstream adoption in like the right way, where it's where they can actually say, all right, we can accept crypto and use crypto and not have to have it such of like a how do we cash out thing, how do we become part of the ecosystem.
Yeah, and I think that it's important to us being visible in the industry, and you guys too, not just us, but you guys as well, being visible in the industry. Working at this, trading, talking about it. Guide people towards the good resources, which is what we try and do, towards the good streams like ourselves. Where you can come, you can learn here, you can ask questions, and we'll try and get you, on the right path. Right, so you're not going to get scammed. So you are getting in on the best projects and knowing about them before they drop and all those good things. That's what we do here, and that's what we're doing on the NFT Beat every week on Tuesday. Man, Bosak's giving his opinion. I'm giving my opinion. We're not always going to agree, but that's okay, man. We're still bro bros, just like the rest of you guys.
You don't want to be in an echo chamber, bro bros. That's why I'm happy to be doing this with you.
Yeah. So it's a lot of fun, and we're going to keep doing this every week, guys. And we'll have more topics and things for you, and more NFTs to give away. I'm going to continue dropping, some NFTs and things in the chat here. Before we wrap up for today, though, Bosak, did you have anything that you wanted to add? Anything that we should look at before we go? Anything now?
I got land in Uplift Minecraft. I'm actually headed right after this right now to talk to Corey from chirp.la, my brother from uplift.art.
Yeah.
We're going to be building in Minecraft. I got some land. I got a big chunk of land, and I can actually transfer ownership of some parts of my land to some of my community members. So I'm going to go in today and kind of build my own little thing and kind of set up like little borders and stuff to show people where like plots are available.
Yeah.
So I want to get that stuff ready. So if you get a chance, man, definitely check out what they're doing with Minecraft and crypto, because about a year ago I interviewed Bitcoin Jake 09, and he did a thing with Minecraft and a thing with Satoshi Quest, where like you could find Bitcoin in Minecraft just like you would find gems or emeralds. You just see this like golden Bitcoin totem that you could find, in the middle of nowhere and claim some sats. Now you can mine NFTs just like you would in Minecraft. You're finding emeralds and gems. I could hide NFTs from like Crypto Stache and me and in my land, and when people are on Minecraft digging around on my dirt, they could find our NFTs just right next to like some emeralds and gems or whatever.
Yeah,
cool.
I mean that's epic, man. That's what I'm gonna be doing in the sandbox with my game I'm creating there. But that's cool, man. And I think we're gonna see more and more of that. Like Engine has created this whole Minecraft SDK.
We're in totally different worlds, but we're in this. We're doing same things, but
same.
different.
Different, but the same, man. Like, I don't want to wear these all the day. I look just like this guy. when they have the Cheech Chong, they have the same band outfits.
Oh, that's
like,
right.
Can we get something different? But the
same moment. That's an interest. I never got that callback reference. That's a good. That's a good eye right there. Well, I'm a movie buff too. That's funny. I didn't see that before.
That's where I was going, man. Different but the same.
Yeah, that might be a reference now in the interview with Seth Rogen. That might have been a callback to Cheech and Chong.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, definitely has to be. I know exactly the scene you're talking about.
100%
callback.
Yeah.
Wow, that was the original same meme.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks you, bro. You just totally blew my mind right there. But yeah, I like that we're doing very similar things in different places. It will definitely keep our viewers in the loop of what multiple things are happening simultaneously.
Yeah. I mean that's the whole point, man. Is that we're covering it from different angles. You guys get a big swath of 3D says Up in Smoke. That it was from Up in Smoke that quote. But yeah, you're getting a big swath of the NFT scene. Me and Ken are the #1 guys in the NFT scene. There are other NFT shows out there. There are, but me and Ken, the NFT Beat, this is the #1 show. #1. Tell your friends. Tell everyone to come stop by. We're having fun on Theta when we do streams here, and you guys can always watch the streams. I upload them back to YouTube and to Theta here, so you can rewatch them. You can get all the good stuff. So if you can't get it live, you may not get on any of the goodies, but you'll still get to get all the great content. So, all right, guys. Well, that's about a wrap for today. You guys stick around though. I'm going to drop some more NFT Beat NFTs on you, some crates, and then we're going to do a raid to one of my favorite channels here on Theta. So stick around and chat if you want to get some free stuff. Don't go just yet. And me and Bosak, we will see you next time on the NFT Beat, suckers.
Have a week, bros.
Stash that crypto, friends.